Hello and welcome back. Today Patrick and I are hunting through another £200 worth of 10p's. We've got the bags today, although these look like sealed bags inside this bag here, so I don't know. Anyway, what we're trying to do is find more of the alphabet 10p's, and we're trying to fill up the slots in my book. So the 2018 one we're making good progress on. We have got A, C, E, H, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, S, V, X, Y, and Z. And on the 2019 book, I think we've got two, isn't it? We've got G, L, we've got three, G, L, and R. So, lots of work needed on this book. But, without further ado, let's get into these bags. Do you want to pick a bag?
You pick them.
Of the bag, you have steel bags, and let's get into them. So let's jump into the questions.
Wow,
First
really
question comes from
ones.
Dean Mortyboy, who asks, what's your favourite flavour of Angel Delight? I must admit, I'm not a massive fan of Angel Delight. It was something that my mum
These
used
are
to
2016
make
ones.
my brothers and I when we were younger, as a sort of a treat for dessert.
Have you last one of
I
them?
really don't like it.
Yeah.
Maybe strawberry.
Oh, well done.
Because banana was always that flavour that I hate anything flavoured banana, apart from bananas.
So
But
it looks like Patrick has got
was pretty grim. Vanilla just
sealed bags
paste,
of
so
2016
maybe
shields.
Sarah Burton asks, does your family share your love of coin collecting? Certain extent, yeah. Patrick collects coins, kind of. My dad collects.
A couple of years later, and that would have been
coins
awesome.
for the year sets,
They're all
but no one else really. My mum gets involved in looking for coins.
very
for
shiny.
herself or Patrick now, and she gets excited when she
But
finds them for herself.
not exactly
What MM asks, what are
good
your
for
favourite
hunting.
bands, groups, or artists? So my favourite band is
Why?
Queen. I've been listening to Queen for a very, very long time now. And I
not
absolutely
shield
love them.
ones.
But David Bowie as well. I really like David Bowie. I used to watch.
Even more of them.
It's in 1991 Tokyo. David Bowie's Sound and Vision. That's such a good.
I think
all the greatest hits live.
yours aren't going to be worth hunting through, are they?
Sort of thing to have on the back of myself playing games or whatever.
Oh no, we might find some too
But other than that, I like crooners.
I very much doubt it.
Rat Pack and Martin.
Do you want to hunt through these, or do you want to? Okay.
Why?
Other crooners like
I think you just said you wanted to. Right, so
Andy Williams, that kind of music as well, because that's quite easy.
yeah, amazing.
Music to listen to. Dylan Oliver
Right.
asks, did you ever think you'd
Move these out of the way. We'll split up my ones, so we've each got equal amounts to hunt through.
I thought maybe there'd be a couple of hundred people that would watch the videos, 1,000 if I was lucky. But to be, where are we now? We are slowly approaching 30,000 now, which is absolutely mind-boggling. And just a massive thank you to everyone that has subscribed, because it absolutely makes my day. Especially recently, there's been a bit of a bump in subscriber growth as well. So hello to all you new people. On that note, I will just say that people have mentioned some of these questions are similar questions I've asked in the past. I think the problem is we've got so many new people coming in. Not that it's a problem. The reason behind that is we've had so many new people coming in, and they want to know answers to questions that I've answered before. And I can't remember how many episodes of this sort of 10p Q&A I've been doing, but I must have been doing it almost a year now, or over a year now. So that's probably why some of the questions are repeating themselves. Blake Ledden asks, how important has YouTube been in expanding your passion of coin collecting? It's difficult to say. I think it has helped, because I probably would have stopped after completing my first set. But because I've got my YouTube channel, because you guys come and watch the videos, it spurs me on to start again and start from scratch and keep going and try and fill another album. So yeah, I think it's probably helped an awful lot. Dan Howard asks, do you think your obsession of coin collecting will continue with your brother? Probably not to the extent that I'm obsessed. but he does keep an eye out in his coins. Mist Faith asks, what's the most expensive coin you own? Just trying to think if any of my silver proofs are worth more than one of my Kew Gardens. I don't think so. I think the Kew Gardens is probably still the most expensive coin, individual expensive coin in my collection. David Lister asks, are proof coins added to the mintage figures? I'm not sure. I don't think so, because I'm just thinking about how it's shown on Numista, and I think that the proof coins are separate from the circulating coins. Chris Brown asks, when you get old coins from the bank, do they charge you for it? I get them for face value, so if it's the old 50p's, I get them for 50p. I can't remember how much they charge for like the shillings and stuff. I can't remember if they were just given to me for free or whether it was like 25p or something. But no, I pay all the coins I get. I pay face value for them from the bank. Majo 2K 2001 asks, where's the best place to buy coin capsules from? So I featured a video recently it was UK Coin Collecting was the company last weekend, and a good friend of the show, UK Coin Hunt, has sent over a package of stuff which I'm hoping to get up tomorrow. And I don't know, it's entirely your choice whose shop you want to go to. So yeah, you have to find out. I haven't bought any coin capsules. Well, actually, I have now. I've bought some from UK Coin Hunt as well. Alice Schoen asks, what's the most you enjoy about having a YouTube channel? It's all the comments, to be fair. I've fallen massively behind on replying. I'm over a week behind on replying to comments because I still try and reply to everyone, but I still read every comment. So throughout the day, I'll grab my phone out and I'll just whiz through all the comments that I haven't read so far. And it's the nice things that people say, the positive things that they say, the people that, or just things like people saying, oh, I found this coin, oh, I found that coin, and it's quite fun to listen to see what you guys are saying. So yeah, that's probably the thing I enjoy the most about having a YouTube channel. Daniel Selwood asks, do you think the Mint should release £100 notes? So the Mint doesn't actually do the banknotes. I think it's a company called Delarue, I think, does all the UK banknotes. £100 note, I don't know. I think the problem is, if you've ever had a £50 note, it's nigh on impossible to spend that in a shop. So imagine doubling that and trying to pay with a £100 note. I think you'd be hard pressed to find a store that would accept that. Rob Da Snore asks, what do you think of the Britannia Strike Your Own basic design? I agree that it is the standard design, but I think it's a thing they do every year. That you get the Britannia 50p, you get the Britannia £2, and then we get two more later in the year. So I don't know. I like Strike Your Owns. Just the fact that you have to go to the Mint and get them, making them that much scarcer, keeps it interesting. Steve Ranger asks, would you like to work at the Royal Mint? Yeah, why not? I mean, it's my passion, my hobby. It's a bit far away to commute, but I don't know what I would do. Jack Martin asks, what are your thoughts on a 99p coin? Any more coins that we can have with designs on them, the better. Shannon Morse, one of the usual suspects from the Discord, asks, if you could create your own chocolate bar, what would it be? I tell you what I really liked. They had the Mars bar did a limited edition double chocolate Mars bar, and oh my goodness, that was so nice. So something maybe like that, I think. Chris LaValle asks, oh, actually, if I could design my own chocolate bar, I'd create a chocolate bar that tastes like a Mars bar or a Snickers. Oh, I like Snickers, but isn't unhealthy. Chris LaValle asks, what do you think of the Tower of London collection? They look quite neat. I've not been massively interested in not so much non-circulated coins, because we've had lots of designs that haven't been circulated, but the ones like £5 coins, I've not really gone out my way to get them at the moment, which I don't know, I'm quite tempted, but I haven't yet. But I think they're cool designs though. Kieran Cooper asks, what's the most common coin to find? In the 50p hunts, in terms of commemoratives, it's got to be Benjamin Bunny, £2 coins, the VE anniversary, I think. The 10p's we don't know because still haven't had 2018 mintage figures. Come on, Royal Mint. That's what I could do at the Royal Mint. I'll be in charge of making sure the mintage figures get out on time. Roshak Verma asks, how did you feel when you started getting over 10,000 subscribers? It was mind-boggling, to be fair, because it took all the way from the February to the September to get 1,000 subscribers. So that's a long time. And then it just sort of snowballed. Things just went a bit bonkers. So hitting 10,000 getting over 10,000 subscribers was phenomenal, because I think I was the first UK coin hunting channel to get over 10,000. So that's quite a milestone. I was quite grateful and impressed, I guess. But yeah, there have been things that have happened, like Lad Bible did their video on edited one of my videos, although maybe I didn't agree with the prices they put up, and I was a bit put out by that. But and then I got featured on YouTube trending in the UK as a creator on the rise, and that helped an awful lot. I think I gained just under 1,000 subscribers in a day. So those sorts of things have been really great. And whenever I get YouTube themselves, I had someone contact me from YouTube to help me improve on my YouTube channel. So things like showing me how to, what was it they showed me how to do? Put a watermark or something on it, which I haven't done yet actually. I'm trying to think what they actually suggested I did now that I did. I can't remember. They told me to make a channel trailer, which I still haven't done. But the thought is there that they've come out, they've seen that my channel is rising, they want to help me, and so they've contacted me to try and help me. Boffin Alex asks, do you think there should be commemorative 20p's? I think there should be commemorative coins of all denominations, because the more coins with denominations, the more there is to hunt, the more there is to video, the more there is to collect. I love it. Joe Longhurst asks, what would you say the optimum mintage for a coin to hunt for? Good question. So like the Olympics, I don't find too many of them, but I still find probably about one a week, and they're around the million mintage. Between maybe 2 and 3, 4 a push million, because then they are not too common, like Benjamin Bunnies are way too common, so you get bored of seeing it, but they're still rare enough to think, ooh, look, I've got this coin, but they're not so rare that you are pulling your hair out because you cannot find that last Olympic wrestling to finish your book. Alex Dragon asks, how many coins do you have in your world collection? Good question. You have to go watch the World Coin Hunt that'll be up tomorrow. So I don't know off the top of my head, because I log all my coins on Numista, so on the World Coin Hunts you see off my front screen that shows you all my coins, how many coins I've got in my collection. And the majority of them are UK coins though, so I don't know, I think that my collection's around 4,000 coins, so maybe 2,500 of world coins maybe? I don't know, it's just spitballing here. Noah D asks, would you like to work for the Mint designing coins? I would like to suggest designs. I cannot draw. I have no artistic talents at all, so I don't think I'd be the best one to design a coin, but I got some ideas if they're interested. Hannah Burge asks, do you like the Gruffalo or Hawking coin more? I quite like the Stephen Hawking one. The Gruffalo one was very cute and a lovely sort. I like the display for that one, but the Stephen Hawking one, I just really like that design, I guess. Bashi B asks, would you give up your whole collection for the most valuable coin in the world? It probably would make sense financially to do that, because I could sell that coin and then rebuy my entire collection 5 times over, or however many times over it is. I don't even know what the most expensive coin in the world is, but it's probably tons and tons of money. So financially it makes sense, but on the flip side of that is those like the two Kew Gardens I've got. Finding those 2 coins aren't just Kew Gardens, they are that moment in time. Especially, I keep saying that second one. That second Kew Gardens I found is that moment in time where I had the best coin hunt I've ever had in all my time of making these videos. Finding Kew Gardens, 7 Olympics, Jemima Pollock. Was there Isaac Newton as well? Off the top of my head, I can't remember. So there's more than just that financial value in that what do you call it, in that Kew Gardens. But equally, lots of people have sent coins into the PO box, and again, they've got quite a lot of sentimentality to for myself, because someone's gone out of their way to not just write a letter but send me a coin. So I'm going to have to say no, unless it's worth £100 billion, and then I might. Aidan Holloway asked, do you prefer collecting 50p's or £2? It's tricky to say because it sort of swings. It depends what I'm getting luck on. So if at the very early on into the videos, £2 coins were the best. I would find tons and tons of awesome £2 coins. And then I've had a bit of a lull on the £2 coins, and that's picked up in the last like 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm really enjoying doing the £2 coins. Maybe a bit more than the 50p's. I think, but it probably also depends on how much I've filled the book, because the more I fill it, the less I find, the less fun it is doing it. It's still fun, I hasten to add, but it's filling those empty slots is quite fun to do. I hope that makes sense. Katie89 asks, is there a coin you dream of having in your collection? It's more like Strike Your Owns that are probably tops of my lists, because I've got a few of them now, and I don't think there's many I haven't got now, but I haven't been tempted enough to buy one yet, or buy the ones I'm missing yet. Flary Boy asks, what landmarks would you like to see on coins? Good question. Well, we've got Stonehenge on coins now. I'm just trying to think what other landmarks I think we should see on coins. It'd be nice to have some more modern landmarks. Like, that's what I liked about the Coin Suppliers Great British Landmarks series, because they had like the Shard in it, which is a relatively new, well, it is a very new sort of structure on it. So I think that would be quite cool. But then I don't know, Nelson's Column would be quite cool. I don't know. I can't think. My brain is sort of firing blanks at the moment. So. Modern iconic structures, I guess. Dino Boy 123 asks, have you ever been to Change Checker live swaps? I haven't actually, but I am going to one on the last weekend of June. So next weekend, isn't it? I think the 30th. So the weekend after, actually. The 30th on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tankfest is in Bovington, which I thought was a lot more local to me than when I've actually looked into it. So Change Decker are there all weekend, and they are doing a D-Day Landings £2 coin swap. And I booked tickets to go on the Sunday because working the Friday can't do it. Saturday was sold out, so I'm going on the Sunday. So if any of you are around the Bovington area, you're going to Tankfest, send me a message whilst you're there, because I'm not sure if I'll be there all day, but I'm quite looking forward to going and meeting the guys from Change Decker. Craig Harrison asks, do you have a piggy bank? No, I have a coin barrel. So I had a big pretzel barrel from Costco that for years and years and years I'd just been chucking my change into, and I've no idea how much is in there, but it's really, really heavy. But there aren't any rare ones though. Holly Miles asks, can you win a giveaway twice? Yeah, I guess so. You'd have to be obscenely lucky, especially with the amount of people that enter my giveaways at the moment. But if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be Danger Mouse, isn't it? Richard Bailey asks, are 2017 £2 coins going into circulation? Sadly not, no. Super Rubles asks, if you could only buy BU or silver-proof coins for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Silver, I think, would be the best idea. S. Baggins asks, if there was a 20k coin, what would you put on it? A £20,000 coin? Oh my goodness. You would have to put something amazing. Maybe, every single monarch that has been on UK coins, because I'm imagining a £20,000 coin is going to be quite big. So you could get every single monarch that is featured on coins. Maybe some of the masters of the mints. I don't know. Everything sort of British, I guess. The whole alphabet 10p series across one big coin, I guess. Stephen Barnett asks, what's the most coins you've gotten from the bank and how do you carry them? So I generally get the same amount of the same order each week. I get £500 in 50p's, £500 in £2, £200 in 1 and 10p's, and if I'm doing a competition, I'll have an extra bag of whatever it happens to be. But I just got a suitcase with wheels, and I just wheel it back to the car and drive it home. Frankie Franks asks, how many chickens would it take to kill an elephant? We've actually run out of time, so we'll get back to that one on the next Q&A. And for now, we'll get back to the coins.
Well, unfortunately, bit of a bust on this hunt. Half a bust, all the 2016 10p's we got. Only one find. A Lighthouse Chicken Rock 10p, which is still a nice, cool coin to find. So I'm happy with that. But I need to do some research on these 2016 10p's, see if they're worth anything. If not, they'll go back to the bank. So all that leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.